Whether it's the historic folk tales or modern horror films, all have warned us about the unsettling and frightening things lurking in the darkness of night. Most people tend to take these warnings lightly because they haven't witnessed anything exceptionally scary or paranormal in real life. But now, thanks to CCTV and mobile phone cameras, we have proof that some pretty scary stuff does actually happen at night. In today's video, we'll show you some video clips that managed to record during the night what no one was supposed to see. So make sure to watch till the end and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Demon Girl. This viral video of a real demon possession has taken the internet by storm. This person had taken shelter in an abandoned house, and inside he heard a weird noise. He followed the noise and found a scary-looking girl sitting in the corner of a room. He was terrified and immediately closed the door, but when he took another look, he realized it wasn't a human. It was a phantom that rushed towards him, but fortunately he closed the door in time. Anna Banana got spooked. What would you do if you noticed an intruder in your room? Probably run or hide or call for help. But what if the intruder was a paranormal entity, like in this video by Anna Banana, who was filming a TikTok video? Right then, the curtain covering an open sliding glass doorway moved slightly, probably because of the wind. She luckily caught the movement on camera while recording and ran to the curtain and grabbed it, as she thought it was someone trying to break in. However, no one was there when she punched the curtain. Anna probably realized that something inhuman was trying to get inside, so she shut the door. Night visitor from another world. The security footage was posted by a woman named Vivian Gomez, who was quite confused by what she saw in it. A strange-looking creature was caught wandering around the neighborhood. The short, scrawny figure had wobbly legs and floppy ears like Dobby the elf from Harry Potter. The creature was just walking down her driveway. Some conspiracy theorists even thought it could be an actual elf or even an alien, but many thought it could just be a child who was sleepwalking. Ghost Woman. This person driving along the highway came across a chilling sight. His dashcam captured a ghost woman in the middle of the road. The woman was walking slowly by the guardrail on the side of the highway. As the car got closer, it seemed like it was a girl who got lost and was looking for help. But when she turned, it looked like she was stabbing herself, and there was blood on her clothes. So the driver just backed away and drove off, and frankly speaking, it was the smart thing to do. Manchester's poltergeist. This bizarre footage was captured inside an office building in Manchester. The unsettling footage from the office hallways and rooms showed what can only be described as ghosts at work. Chairs can be seen rolling around the room on their own, while computer screens could also be seen blinking on and off. Stacks of paper were flying across the place and the drawers were moving on their own. The video is from 2012, but it's still being shared online because of how scary it is. Experts have been trying to figure out what was behind this strange activity, but so far they have no reliable answers. Unexplained orbs. This security footage shows a spooky paranormal entity flying across the room. It all happened after Kevin Cunningham, the owner of a gym in Orchard Park, was going through security camera footage because he suspected that someone had broken in. But after watching the video, he realized it wasn't any human intruder. He saw strange orbs of light floating around the place. He first dismissed them as dust particles, but a Yale expert explained that it definitely wasn't dust. However, they haven't figured out yet what it actually was. Creature under the bridge. A random person was out walking around when he noticed a humanoid-like creature. It was scaling along the bridge upside down. He decided to film the creature, and on zooming in, he realized that it was climbing across the bottom with monkey-like movements using its 4 limbs. He posted the video online, hoping to find answers, but no one has been able to tell what this weird creature was. Netizens suggest that it could just be a fake video made using CGI, but that's just a guess. Creepy gliding image. This video was shared by the Clovis family. They noticed someone quite unusual passing by their house at night. The family thinks it was a paranormal entity. They noticed this person while going through their home security footage when they saw a glowing, blurry figure pop up from nowhere. It can be seen gliding across the place. The strange movement of this person or creature's limbs also looked quite suspicious. The Clovis family also claimed that their hometown has a ghostly past, so it could actually be a supernatural being. Real ghost recorded. This CCTV camera caught the ghost or spirit of a restless woman. The homeowners think it is the spirit of a previous tenant who passed away in the house. The ghost seems to dislike the new residents and wants them to leave. It shows its displeasure by banging on the windows and cupboard doors. It also moved the stuffed toys belonging to the new tenant's children. She was definitely terrified of the ghost and left the room with her children. Immortal pedestrian. The bizarre CCTV footage from a road has everyone thinking that the person in it is either alien or a ghost. The camera captured this ghostly figure crossing the road with heavy traffic. It can be seen passing through several vehicles speeding away. The strange creature remained completely unharmed and walked away like nothing happened. Many claimed online that it could be a hoax, but to us it surely looks like a real ghost showcasing one of its many talents. Ghost attack. This clip of a paranormal entity or spirit attacking a woman recently went viral online. The footage originated from Malaysia. Initially, the footage shows a couch moving on its own towards a person and the door slammed itself shut. The scene then shifted to a room where a woman was sitting alone on a chair using her phone. That's where she heard noises and turned around to look behind her. She doesn't see anything, but suddenly the plastic chair beside her moves and she falls to the floor. Afterwards, she got up and tried running, but something invisible flings her around the place like she's weightless. She eventually faints and falls to the floor. Real witch. This dashcam footage captured by the patrol car of two Saudi police officers made headlines for being one of the creepiest videos online. The officers were out patrolling in the desert when they noticed something approaching them. The area they were in is a hostile military area with no civilian residents, but when the strange creature got a little closer, they realized it was some sort of ghost or witch clad in white. The creature started running towards their car, but they backed up and drove away in time. Despite being brave police officers, they could not help but scream from fear of the ghostly creature. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Ghostly face on the crib. This mother's worst nightmare came true. Melissa Smith noticed spooky things happening at her home, but one particular incident was caught on camera, and to say the least, it frightened the life out of her. In the clip, a ghost face can be seen clearly near the crib of her baby. Melissa claimed that the ghost is a miscarried child, but if you take a closer look at the footage, the face looks like it could belong to an evil demon or the nun from the movie The Conjuring. Phantom on nanny cam. This couple from Michigan shared a video that was captured on their nanny cam. The camera was installed in their 1-year-old daughter's room. The footage shows their daughter Lily standing up abruptly and looking around. There's a figure in the video that can be seen walking in the room. The video definitely scared Lily's parents, who had no idea whether it was a person or a ghost wandering in their daughter's room in the darkness. They decided to move when they discovered deep purple scratches on Lily's cheeks. Possessed baby. Sometimes it's not the ghosts that are scary, it's the people they possess. This video shows a child balancing himself on the railing of his crib. The baby stands still for a while and then tumbles back and falls into the crib. Netizens online think that the toddler could be possessed by some sort of demonic entity. The creepy behavior of the child late at night is definitely not normal. What do you guys think? Ghost in the office. This security footage shows paranormal activity happening at an office. A staff member was working late at night when it started happening. The phone rang first, after which the chairs began moving on their own. The man who was in there seemed confused at first, but eventually realized that he wasn't alone in the office. He screamed and ran from the office to save himself from whatever paranormal being was causing the disturbance. Terrifying intruder. The man filming this video was just walking around the dark basement with a flashlight, but suddenly he got the feeling that he wasn't alone down there. Something strange was lurking in the darkness, and when he shone the light at it, well, he froze in his place from fear. A pale and creepy head turned around and looked at him with its small, beady eyes. The man was scared out of his wits, so he immediately backed away, which was a smart move. Some people might have fainted from fear if they saw that terrifying creature in reality. Almost zombie woman. This woman was reportedly high on a zombie drug. She was caught on camera by residents in an apartment complex. They were quite scared of her. When the police arrived to take her into custody, she began acting like some brain-dead zombie. Although zombies aren't real, there are some drugs that might make a person behave in a manner that makes others think they are zombies. The woman's lower body was motionless, but she kept moving her arms and her eyes rolled back into her head. She was also saying something, but it wasn't clear. Strange things walking on the road. This one is a confirmed real video and has gone viral online. It shows a tall and weird figure walking down a road at night. Some people think it could be an alien. The incident was reported by many news outlets locally and internationally. The strange humanoid creature kept walking as if everything was normal, but everyone who saw it definitely freaked out. Angel saves man from death. This recent video has divided the online community. This footage shows a huge truck speeding down the deserted road. A cart puller can be seen crossing the road too, and for a moment it seems like the truck and the cart will crash into each other. But that doesn't happen, as something whizzes into the frame and saves the cart puller and his cart. No one knows if the video is real or fake, but it sure is baffling. Spectre to the rescue. This CCTV footage is from India, where a girl was walking on the side of the road when she decided to cross it. She initially ignored the two cars speeding down the road and managed to avoid the first, but there's no way she could have saved herself from the second one. But out of nowhere, someone incredibly fast appears in the frame and rescues the girl. Maybe he was the real-life Flash. In a matter of seconds, he takes her from the middle of the road to the other side. Ghost Kitty. The supernatural being captured in this video is a ghostly cat. The animal was seen slowly turning the corner before it abruptly ran down the driveway and disappeared into thin air. No one knows where it went or if it was a real cat. What do you think? Tell us in the comments below. Paranormal trespasser. This security camera caught a bizarre scene. Someone can be seen running on the ground on all fours, but this person is completely naked. This person behaving like an animal was filmed late at night. The person is moving at an incredible speed, which seems impossible for a normal person on all fours, but from far away it's not very clear if it's actually a human being behaving strangely or some other humanoid creature. Ghost caught on dashcam. This chilling incident was recorded by the dashcam of a vehicle. The car was traveling along a dimly lit highway when a mysterious-looking person appeared in the middle of the road out of nowhere. He was completely unbothered by the car approaching, which could have run him over. Netizens think that the person didn't even flinch because he's probably already dead, and what we saw was just his ghost. Nightwalker caught on camera. This clip of creatures resembling Baymax went viral online. They can be seen walking down the road near the woods. These white glowing creatures have been nicknamed White Walkers by the online community. This footage is from 2007 and there have been reports of similar sightings in other places around the world. They were around 1.5 meters tall and their bodies were almost entirely made of legs. They also walked funny. Glowing eyes in the dark. This man and his friend were exploring some narrow caves at night. He somehow ended up getting lost. Inside the cave, he heard some weird sounds. He dismissed the sounds as natural, but suddenly he saw a pair of piercing and glowing eyes staring down at him. The man was terrified and he had no idea if it was just some animal or a supernatural being. He decided to go back immediately and then uploaded the footage online, hoping to find out what he encountered. Before moving to number 1 on this list, take a look at this. This frightening encounter happened at the smelly sewers of Merseyside. The staff company was down there inspecting the sewers for a reported strange noise. That's when they saw a huge, mysterious creature lurking in the darkness. It was standing upright and had glowing eyes. They still not managed to capture this sewer monster, and it could be anywhere at the moment. Menacing spirit. This 3-minute-long footage of frightening paranormal activity occurring inside someone's home went viral online. The man in the video was deep in sleep when an invisible intruder entered from the window where the curtains can be seen moving. It then proceeded to snatch the quilt off the guy who kept sleeping. Many people claimed that it was a fake video, but no one knows for sure. These were some of the creepiest camera captures that no one was supposed to see. Tell us in the comments which one you found most unsettling. We'll be back soon with more amazing content. Until then, have a great time and make sure to subscribe to our channel.